Hey everyone, welcome back to another mod review. Today we're going to be checking out some more mods for your couples. We got a lot of them in today's mod review, so hopefully you find some new ones to add into your game to make your, Sims romantic life a little bit more interesting than what it is now. So let's get into today's mod review. Alright, so I am in the world map, as you can see, but there's a reason for that, because if you guys know, we got neighborhood stories, and if you enable them, you have all of these different options, but you'll probably see another one, and that is Get Married. Yes, there is a mod out there that will let you have your neighborhood stories include Get Married, so your NPC Sims are able to get married now. I thought this was really cool because if you're playing with a legacy type challenge, then your family can still pretty much do all of the stuff like without you having to do it for them. So you can still, that's why I was in the world map. But let's get into the actual mods itself, because there's a lot of them today. All right, so we're in game, as you can see, and for those of you who want to download this house, I'll show you the gallery thing real quick for it, and it is right here. This is the origin ID with the house, so go ahead and download it. It's actually a very beautiful house, but moving on from the house, our first mod is Simda dating app. Now, these two Sims are already together, but I'm just gonna show you, so if you don't have a Sim that is in a relationship, they can get into one. I think everyone knows the Simda dating app by now, but if you go into it, it pulls up this window right here. Now, there's a few dating apps in The Sims, but this one is just like, this one's been out for a while now, so I always have it in my game. You know, whether my Sims are still together or not, you just have it throughout your gameplay, but you can basically, you can go on a date and hopefully find a Sim for your Sim. So yeah, that's pretty much self-explanatory. I won't do any dates just because my Sims are together, but that is one mod that can help, your Sims in their dating life. The next mod that we have is some new romance interactions. So this one does require a few other mods that I'll link in the description with it, but just make sure you download those required mods or else it's not going to work. But if I were to click on Grayson here, if he stops walking, since Grayson is now sitting, I'm gonna go through this. Hopefully you guys can all see it, but if I go under Mega Interactions under this romance panel, we have a lot more that you can choose from. So you can get to know your Sim, with this, do you want kids one day? You can go under discuss relationship, and that gives you some more interactions to choose from to kind of make your game a little bit more interesting. You can compliment your Sims, also have more options for breaking up. So I know normally in The Sims we only get one thing for breakup and that's it. Well, now you've got some more so that it's like an actual reason as to why they're breaking up. You can also argue with them, so there's some more arguments in here too, just to spice up your gameplay a little bit. And then we've got the romantic side of it too, so you can be all, romantic with your Sims, all lovey-dovey. And then the relationship milestones are cool as well. You can talk about moving in together, talk about meeting the parents, meeting friends, yada, yada, yada. It's all in here. And then pickup lines. So if your Sims are trying to get with a Sim, they can use pickup lines, which is a great addition to the game. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this panel. And then I can have my Sim, maybe we can have her go over and use a couple of these things over here. So maybe if I discuss my, their relationship, maybe we can discuss finances. Now they're discussing. I don't know if you get a buff from it or not, but maybe if I ask under the get to know if they want to have kids, maybe we'll get something from that. But I think since it's more of okay, so it says I would love to have kids one day. So you do get some answers on some of the interactions for this. Maybe we can do some relationship milestones, well, they're already moved in together, so maybe about meeting the parents. I mean, maybe that's skipping a step, because I feel like you would meet the parents before moving in, but it says we've been together for a while now and I feel like things are getting pretty serious between us. I was thinking it might be a good time for us to start thinking about meeting each other's parents. What do you think? And then she's got some little buffs down here too. So that kind of gives you an idea of what it does. So some of them you do get answers back, which is incredible because that makes just the gameplay more special in my opinion, because you kind of have a direction of, you know, where to go. But the next one is, I'm sure most people know of these mods. It's the Kiss and Grind and the More Kisses by Maple Bell. So there's 2 extra things that you can add in for you know, more kisses, because we only have like a few, and in my opinion they're basic. So with the Kiss and Grind, you have these options right here. So if I wanted them to do like an intimate kiss, obviously there's other animations for it, but I gotta say, Utopia, the creator that does the animations for this, is absolutely incredible. So that's just like the intimate kiss, but it gives your Sims a little bit more, you know, interactions and makes it a little bit more romantic, in my opinion, for your Sims. We don't have a lot of romance stuff in The Sims, and I know we have a new roadmap for like romance. We're supposed to be getting a new expansion pack, but this mod I do enjoy because it does just add a little bit more romance into your Sims' lives, and they can actually like love each other. Like they can act like they love each other. And then the next one, I'm trying to find where More Kisses went. So basically the next one will be in the romance interaction thing as well. I just gotta find where my Sims keep on running off, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pissing me off. But if you go to the romance section and go to physical intimacy and click on More Kisses, this is where you get more of those kisses. So you have a lot more options now, and maybe we can just do this top one, and then if they can locate each other, we can have them do this interaction. Oh my goodness, I swear, Sims, they want to be troublemakers. They don't want to listen. But I love the interaction so much and the animations. Like, they did it so well. Like, it seems so flawless. Like, never had an issue with these mods, and a 10 out of 10 would recommend for you guys to download the More Kisses by Maple Bell and the Kiss and Grind by Utopia. So now that those animations are done, you can test out the other ones in your game. We're gonna move on to Cute Romance by Mazoriyuki and the Pancake. Now this mod is one of my favorite mods because it adds in a lot more for your Sims when it comes to romance. So Grayson's eating, but buddy, you got a mod review to do, so get up. So with Cute Romance, again, it's gonna be in this romance panel, and it depends on what section you're in, but with physical intimacy, you can cuddle from behind, you can also slow dance, you can bed makeout, and then you should be able to do an intense kiss too. You can also do a table proposal, which will show in this thing, but they're all in the bathroom because the table proposal, there's a certain way how to set it up. So basically, I guess they can just do this in the bathroom because they're walking everywhere. But if they were to do like the cuddle from behind, are they even doing it? No, they're not doing it. Take 2. Let's do that. Take 2, because the first time didn't work. But now that I've clicked it and it seems to be working, this is what he'll do. You can have it either or, you know, it doesn't have to be, it can be either sim, but that is the cuddle from behind. If I wanted to, I could also have them do a bed makeout, and then the animation's quite cool for that too, I'm not gonna lie. They did really good on these animations, because I know animations are hard to do, but this is basically the bed makeout animation. I'll kind of like double speed it, but you get the gist of it. It adds to the game. So yeah, that's that animation for that. And then I want to set up the table proposal thing. So you get, I would say about like 6 interactions within this mod. They do add to the game. The other thing that you can do is like slow dance too. I can probably show you that. And that is going to be in physical intimacy too. And then just go down to slow dance. Yeah, and then they'll dance together. So if you had like some music playing in the background or whatnot, your Sims can dance together. I just think that's really sweet. So yeah, we don't have this in like the regular Sims game, but I'm glad that we have modders out there that will make our Sims 4 romantic life a little bit more interesting. Not even a little bit. They make it like 10 times more interesting. But with the table proposal, I need to find like an open space to do this at. Maybe we can do it outside and I can just get rid of this table right here. Yeah, I don't think they'll mind. So what you want to do is don't get a really big table. Get one of these like smaller tables, because if it's the really big one, I don't think it will work. So if we go down into like the tables, you want to get something like this, like these smaller tables. So I think I'll probably just do this glass table and then get like a couple of chairs. I just need 2 chairs. And then we'll just do those chairs. But if I have them like sit down, if they'll sit down for me, because they have a mind of their own today for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and pause this so they don't get up. Like, they are locked up in these chairs. But I should be able to click on my sim and then click propose at table. This is what you want to click for them to be able to do that. I'm going to go ahead and click it now that they're sat. And then they should do that where he brings the ring box over to the table and your Sims will either say yes or no. It looks like she's saying yes though, and they have the ring box, which is just like an added bonus. But I think that this interaction is so cute for your Sims because they're able to have another way to propose instead of just the normal like proposing when they get down on one knee. You have another interaction that you can do now. So maybe you want to take your Sims out to a nice dinner and propose to them there, you can do that now with the help of this mod. So Cute Romance is definitely in the lineup for one of my favorite mods for romance in your Sims 4 game. But the next one is by Sacrificial, and this is the Passionate Romance. And you've probably seen on my little interaction board the Passionate Romance. This one, you have some more like kisses and little interactions that you can do with your Sims. But you can also have them take romantic selfies, which I think is like the cutest thing ever because they have more animations for this as well. You can take like wedding photos, engagement photos, and just regular romantic photos. So if I go and click here, as I said here, you have the proposal photos. Like you can just take a romantic photo, or you have these other options here. And to be fair, I don't think I've ever tried to take it with a car. And I don't know if maybe we should do that in this mod. It is a mod review, so maybe we should test that out. But first, I'm going to do just the romantic selfies. And these are all manual, so you do them yourself. Oh, they're cooking food now. But they should see, we're in the photo space now. And you can see like they got some cute interaction, like he's carrying her. I'm not good at taking photos in The Sims. I don't know. Is anyone good at like taking photos in The Sims? And then you can just take a photo. You can randomize the pose to, you can randomize it so you have one right here. And then they have one laying on the ground. This is hysterical because this is happening in the kitchen. And then this one's really cute too. And you can like choose it. You might not want to do it in the kitchen. You might want to do it in the kitchen. It's up to you. I don't really think it matters as long as we see the poses that they are able to do. So, but there's a lot of different ones that you can have, but you can make like really cool like little photo walls for your Sims. They have this one as well. And then yeah, I think that's kind of it. I mean, you can flip through them. You can also click on this flirty thing so you can get more of the flirty poses for it. But I really like this idea, and it's made my photo walls a lot better with my Sims for like my legacy challenges and stuff like that. So they actually have like cute photos. And the next mod, I actually quite like a lot the idea behind it. But if you go into your calendar and let's just put it for maybe like Monday, let's say that it's their like anniversary or whatever it is, you can add an event for a couple's anniversary. So right here, it's 25 simoleons, but you can basically have it to where they can renew their vows and like have like their couple anniversary. So if we go in here, we can just take our married couple. Oh wait, they're not married, so I can't do that. But hold up, click this button. We've got a married couple right here. We can have it at the house or any other location. I'll just click it for now just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But essentially our main goal will be to renew vows. You can woohoo, reminisce about wedding day, and make dessert. If I were to click this with you, I cheats just to see some of the other things as well for us. Then you've got like some more options through this as well that you can do with your Sims. But I'll go ahead and end it. But that gives you kind of a cool idea of like, you know, some more events for your Sims to be able to do. But now that it is coming to a close, it's, 12 in the morning, there's another really cute mod that I think a lot of people do know of, and that is the bed cuddle mod. So if I had my Sim go to sleep. And then I had my other sim also go to sleep. They will get into bed, and hopefully this works. It should work. There it goes. It's working now, but they basically like cuddle each other in bed, and I think it's just really cute because the Sims didn't have that before, and now you're able to do it's the small things. It's the small things in The Sims that I admire, but it's just such a cute mod. And even though it's just like the bed cuddle, it does add to your, romantic gameplay in The Sims. So with that being said, now that they're asleep, we've kind of covered all the mods for today's video, but thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you got some new mods to add into your Sims 4 game for your Sims romantic life. I'll definitely probably keep up with more couple mods for The Sims 4 just because I do think we're lacking, but thank God for these modders that are able to make all of these mods for us so that The Sims is still interesting. But with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like and comment, and if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But with that, I will see you all on Monday.